What's the power of Netflix? They have the ability to take an old and forgotten series like The Fall and turn it into an international mega success that's constantly trending on their platform. So if you want to know what are the plans of the creators moving forward, then just keep on watching because here is The Fall Season 4 first look. Let's dive right into it, shall we? How was The Fall received in the UK? Since airing in the UK in 2013, RTÉ has released 3 seasons, or series as they're called in the UK. The show ended on the 28th of October 2016 when the last episode of Season 3 put an end to the popular crime drama. Based on the last episode, we thought that the decision was final. However, Netflix recently added the show on their streaming platform and the popularity skyrocketed. The Fall went from a national to an international success, and if you ask us, the main reason for this is the low number of episodes. Just like Sherlock Holmes, this series also has only 17 episodes across 3 seasons. The first season ended in just 5 episodes, and the 2 following seasons had 6 episodes each. Now, the reason we like this is because the writers have the time to develop the story and think about all the different aspects of evolving their characters and intrigues. The same thing happened with the Game of Thrones, arguably the best TV show of our time. And even though this is not fantasy, it's equally well received, with critics saying the show is less sensationalistic and more provocative than most police procedurals. And here's why we love the show.
I believe that these documents, these diaries or journals are your work, I'm sure.
Short recap. Before we talk about what happened so far, don't forget to smash that like button. It keeps the almighty YouTube algorithm happy, and you keep getting these videos for free. Even from the very first episode on the show, we realized that Superintendent Stella Gibson, played by Gillian Anderson, is going to have a lot to deal with. She comes to Belfast to investigate the death of Alice Munro. While she's preoccupied with one murder, Paul Spector, played by Jamie Dornan, hiding under the persona of a family man, is plotting his next crime. He's stalking a solicitor by the name of Sarah Kay, which they find dead in the second episode. A plethora of murders ensue, and you have the classic game of cat and mouse. However, this time the cat can't hide which of the plethora of mice is the one she's looking for. At the beginning, Spector even flaunts that Stella can never catch him because he was right under her nose and she missed him. Not to bother you with the details of the murders, we'll move on to the last 2 episodes. The scene we want to talk about is the one where Paul Spector comes out of the trees and starts shooting at the police officers. He wounds several of them, but they then shoot him in the stomach and he falls to the ground. Stella Gibson rushes towards him, trying to stop him from losing too much blood. The other police officers call for an ambulance and he's taken to the hospital. And you know what? The bastard actually survived. Then, during the interrogation scene after he survived, Spector asked who was kind enough to say, "We're losing him," over and over again. It's at this moment that we saw a little change of heart and he regained a smidgen of belief in humanity. He thought that, finally, someone cared about him. With an open question in front of 4 people, Stella said that it was her. But she also told Spector that she did it because she didn't want him to cheat the system. A quick death was not what he deserved, not after everything he had done to innocent people. Looking him straight in the eyes, she got up and walked to the door. Before she could get out of the room, Spector furiously jumped out of his chair and punched her dead in the face. She didn't expect to get hit, so she immediately fell to the ground. One of the people at the door came after him, but Spector broke his arm, got him out of the way, and returned to finish Stella off. Just before he could kill her, the guards rushed in and restrained him. In the end, before he could serve his time, Spector took the life of one of the inmates, then put plastic bag over his head, tightened it with a belt, and died by suffocation. When the police realized what had happened, it was too late. As Stella came into the room, she found his lifeless body laying on the floor. What Cubitt said about the show's future. Well, from the end of Season 3, there's not much they could do with the show. The main antagonist dies and the chapter is closed, but that doesn't mean the show is over. Stella can continue solving murder cases even past Spector's arc. This is why Cubitt has said that they have ideas for several other seasons after the 3rd one. Cubitt has also added that although he would like to see Stella Gibson cracking down on other cases, the man has stated that this isn't going to be straight away. Actress Anderson has also said that she would like to see how the life of Stella has progressed throughout the years. After all, it's been almost 5 years since the last episode of The Fall aired, so it would be nice to see what Stella was up to. Is Gillian Anderson ready to reprise her role now? In 2021, Gillian Anderson did an interview for Variety and their show called Actors on Actors. She and Elizabeth Moss talked about roles they would like to reprise once more. And although Moss said that she would like to leave her character Peggy from Mad Men as she left her, Gillian didn't say the same thing about Stella Gibson. She said that Stella is the character she would like to revisit the most. Reading between the lines, we realized that this could mean a season 4 was in the making. She then added that it wouldn't be the first time that a show did this. For example, Prime Suspect did the same thing when they made a comeback. Of course, their writer, creator, and director Allan Cubitt has also stated that he's ready to bring The Fall to life yet again.
The thoughts, the feelings that I experience are way beyond anything.
And now the fans are buzzing. After the show was picked up by Netflix, it didn't take fans too long to realize what a masterpiece The Fall actually is. Binge watching through the 17 episodes, which are quite long, they immediately took to Twitter to express their desires for Netflix to renew the show for a 4th season. Here's what one fan has said in a tweet about the show, manifesting that everyone loves The Fall and they're forced to renew it for season 4. Have to say, when fans start manifesting stuff about your show, then you know you have made a smash hit. Another one stated, I just finished The Fall for the first time and I need a season 4. I need more of Stella Gibson. We told you, fans are losing their minds over this show. With all of these fans completely losing it over the show, we think Netflix might listen. And if they keep Cubitt and Gillian Anderson on the upcoming season, then we should expect to see the same quality of show. And yes, we felt like we had to say it again, please don't make more than 6 episodes if season 4 comes to Netflix. Otherwise, the thrilling storyline will be lost to quantity and the show will have another final season. Speaking of season 4 and Netflix, if they give the show a green light, then we can expect to see the new season sometime during the summer of 2022. Since it took them about a year to make each season, we're gonna assume that they're going to keep the same production pace they had initially. On a related note, do you think the show should have more episodes or less in season 4? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.